Today for the Bitcoin price, we are right now in dangerous territory for Bitcoin right now. Is Bitcoin right now stair-stepping down to much lower price levels, or was this bounce here happening for a very important reason? Well guys, I have also very good news to share with you. I want to be sharing with you my game plan, my price targets for Bitcoin, and what I am expecting for Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term. Wait until the end of the video. I will be showing you my trade on Phemex, my trade on Bybit, what the crowd is doing right now and what we should be doing right now. And also I want to be showing you a mind-blowing statistic proving that the inflation rate of a country is directly proportional to the adoption of Bitcoin. And I want to tell you what it means for the Bitcoin price for this year and until the end of 2021. So make sure you take a seat, make sure you scroll down, and also you smash up the like button to a new all-time high. Make sure you press subscribe, press the bell and press on all, because then you can make sure that YouTube is pushing these videos to you in absolute real time. And with that being said, welcome to friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always we are really pumped to go straight into the content. Alright guys, and as always we are starting here on the 4-hourly candles for the Bitcoin price. And I wanted to say quickly, I am sorry that I didn't do a video for 2 days now. You know that I'm here in Dubai and it's not only pleasure, I'm also here for business, and I had a lot of things on my table, but I am back here for you. I think there was never in the last 1-2 years any period where I didn't do videos for 2 days. So sorry, but I am back for you, and today is certainly important, and this is why I am back to you. Let's talk about what was happening here during the last few days. So as you can see here, in the last video, actually 3 days ago, I was extending this line here and talking about the necessity of Bitcoin to hold it. And what we can see is in the moment we actually broke down, this is interesting, we bounced and we exactly confirmed the breakdown. You remember how I always mentioned that a confirmed breakout and confirmed breakdown is very important as to confirm whether we will see some more upwards or downwards price action. And after a breakdown, confirming the breakdown is obviously always something bearish. This is what I was talking about for in many videos, and as you can see, after the breakdown we had follow through here towards the downside. Yesterday we were painting here this kind of bear flag, you can call it like this, and as you can see we broke it towards the downside and continued the dump. And the question right now is, of course, we see many people being fearful. Are we right now just stair-stepping down to much lower price levels, or is this exact price level here a significant point of interest I was talking about multiple times also previously, and we can expect a bounce towards the upside? Well, this is what I want to be talking about. First of all, I want to show you this here, and you are all familiar with that. This is the crypto fear and greed index, and usually this should work as some counter indicator. Obviously we can question the pure legitimacy of this indicator here, but during the last 1 or 2 years it really showed us whenever we are exuberant, whenever there's a lot of greed in the market, this is the time for Bitcoin to reverse. However, whenever there's a lot of fear, whenever there's a lot of blood in the markets, this indicator was pretty accurate so far. And we can see here, after Bitcoin bounced from 3,100 US dollars, after it bounced this year from 3,800 US dollars all the way up to 12,000, and now we are at 10,300 or so only, and the people are fearful, where we made a 250% from the yearly low. I mean, I really have to ask myself, are the people really that, do they have so shaky hands? Because how can you be fearful in such a crazy bull market, which we have right now? But this just shows maybe this is a significant point of a bounce. And let's talk about that. So first of all, the bad news was during the last few days, we broke below the EMA weekly ribbon. However, I have good news to share with you, so far good news, but stick here until the end. If we were to go onto the weekly candle and we could either pull out the EMA weekly ribbon, or we could pull out the EMA 21 week moving average, and you can use the 20, but I like to use the Fibonacci sequences. And what you can see here right now is that I covered it previously, not only that this bounce here was at this 3 years downward sloping resistance, which was extremely good. We got the bounce exactly how we expected it. However, unfortunately we got rejected here, but look at this. with this retracement so far, we had another bounce at the 21-week moving average. And why is that so important? So first of all, we have a weekly double bottom here, and which is usually a good thing. In case we are getting the bounce, a double bottom is a very good thing. We don't want to touch it too many times because, you know, support tends to get weaker the more often we touch it. However, if you go back a little bit in time here, you can see that multiple times in the beginning of the last bull market, here we are in February, March, April 2016, we had this 21-week moving average, also a significant support, also on the weekly candles, and we touched it multiple times, actually many times throughout this whole period here. I think like 3-4 times, then a few weeks later, a few months later, another 3-4 times. In total, actually, afterwards, is 7 dips on the 21-week moving average. So far, everything is fine. And as long as we are not closing the weekly below the 21-week moving average, I would still remain bullish on the weekly candles. I will be showing you my trade on Phoenix on the weekly candles later on, and what has ever happened to my Biber trade as well. This might surprise you. Stick here until the end. So far, this is something I want to consider to be bullish. So we have to look at the weekly close on Sunday, even on Friday, because we have the most significant price action during the week. But let's wait until Sunday and see if this week actually closes above the 21-week moving average. If we close above, and if we also get a volume supported bounce from there, I would say this increases the chance significantly of Bitcoin printing in a very strong bounce here. And on the flip side, guys, I am liable to change my mind. If we close below this line, I will flip even bearish in the immediate short term. But let's wait and see what Bitcoin provides here for us. Never forget that you don't want to follow the herd. Please remember that you want to be on the side of the smart money, and the institutions are entering the space, billionaires are entering the space, and you don't want to follow the weekends here. Also, don't forget to smash up the like button, smash the subscription, the bell, and on all, because only then you can make sure, also sometimes when I'm not doing a video on a day, that the next time YouTube will still notify you. So press the bell, press subscribe, and the like. That would be really much appreciated. And I have crazy news for you. Look at this. I posted it a few minutes ago, just before I pressed recording here. We already have like nice engagement because the people understand the significance of this news. What I was posting here is the higher the inflation rate, the higher the Bitcoin adoption. And guys, I have proof for you that this is actually the truth, and I want to tell you why this is good news for Bitcoin holders in the European Union, and why this is good news for Bitcoin holders in the United States as well. Stick here with me until the end of the video. Look at this. So first of all, I was pointing out the inflation of Turkey, 15.18%. Here you can see it over on Google. Then the Argentina inflation, 53.55%. Look at this here over on Google. This is really a lot. And here comes the catch, guys. Let's go down here. You can see here, Turkey is ranked number 1 with this high inflation rate. Argentina ranked number 4 with 55% inflation. And you can also see Brazil has like 5%, Colombia 5%, South Africa 4%. But I mean, guys, this is the official numbers. The real numbers are much higher because, of course, these are manipulated down since it's a CPI. It's taken from a basket of products, services, so they can decide on their own behalf what products and services they are putting into that basket. So I wouldn't trust these numbers. They are usually much higher, but even the official numbers are already crazy. Same for Mexico, Indonesia, and so on. But if you go lower in the list, you have Japan at only 3%, Germany at only 4%. And if you check the Japan's inflation of 0.48%, I mean, this is completely crazy. You can see it here also on Google. The inflation rate of Japan is one of the lowest in the world. They are in a deflationary spiral. I actually made a thesis back in my studies about it, the deflationary spiral of Japan, and they are not able to escape from that. So the inflation is very low over there. The price inflation is very low over there. And well, if you look at Bitcoin, there is not really so much need for Bitcoin. That's why I am saying the central banks are Bitcoin's #1 marketing team, because the higher the inflation of the country, look at the statistic, the higher the actual adoption, the more common Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are in these specific jurisdictions. This goes to show that the more central banks are printing, also they are printing right now in Europe and in the United States, the higher the Bitcoin adoption, and of course the higher the expected price of Bitcoin. And what I want to tell you, we had in March 2020 the Federal Reserve, the European Central Bank, starting to print even more currency. Usually in classic economic theory, it takes 12 to 18 months for this printing to translate into prices. So I am very certain, measuring starting from March 2020, that within a 12 to 18 month time window, we will see prices not only of gold, not only of silver, but also of Bitcoin and other hard assets going completely parabolic, guys. Wait here, stick with me, wait until 2021, and I think I am very, very sure that we will see that, because these are economic forces which are working since thousands of years. We had currency inflation already 1,000 years ago, and so on. So I don't expect the history to change here. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. And on the yearly candles, I think this is the most bullish news anyone can present to you right now. Also, guys, a very quick update for everyone who was interested in that. This is my trade on Phemex. As you can see, it is still open. I opened it at $9,400 US, $20,000 US in a profit. A very high funding fee, which is good news, not increasing anymore because so many people are going short. Probably soon I will be even getting paid for having a long position open here. So this is my trade. Well, not as profitable as before, but still profitable. And also going over on Bybit, you can see right there, you remember I had before 3 trades being stopped out in a break even, and also this one here, I opened it at 10,134, and here you can see this is a closed long position, also at 10,134. So this position was, full transparency here, stopped out in a break even. Well, in hindsight, this plays exactly into my game plan. I wanted to have it stopped out in a break even because these short-term trades, I am going the safe way. However, if you are trading and if you want to take it a little bit more risky, you can put it below the support, below the 21-week moving average, and this would give you a little bit more chances of success. However, if it dips down, you are getting closed, not in a break even, but in a loss. But yes, this is my full transparency update here. I am expecting, at least this is the more likely scenario, a bounce here on the weekly candles for Bitcoin. So I am not turning bearish yet, guys. People might be laughing, but when the crowd is fearful, I am not turning bearish on the weekly candles for Bitcoin. And obviously also, guys, if you want to trade on Bybit, Phemex, Udex, I'm personally trading the most on Bybit. I'm putting my most trades in there. I have the highest volume trades over there, and I'm trading a little bit also over on Phemex. You have these links here down below, and I am giving you the highest bonus on YouTube available, $522 US after 0.2 Bitcoin deposit on each of these exchanges. If you click the link down below, we are getting a bonus, you are getting a bonus. This is a fair deal, but I can tell you, in my opinion, these 3 are the most reputable ones, and also the ones with the best interface, with the best trading experience. So you will find the links in the pinned comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, click the subscription box right here, and also click the Bybit tutorial, which is popping up right there just by the skyline of Dubai. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for liking, and as always, guys, bye bye.